Alright there, YouTubers. Today I have something new today. Basically today what I got is the action high output valve for the M4 style mags. This valve here is supposed to give you more of a gas flow through the magazine, resulting in more FPS behind the BB. So what we're going to do today is we're going to test it out. I have the short magazine 20 rounder. This is a version 2 magazine, so it'd be real easy to take apart. What you would need is a valve key like this, and a Phillips head screwdriver. Got 2 bottles of propane. This way the test will go real nice because we'll have 2 new bottles. We also have silicone oil here, and just so everybody knows, I just want to put this out there, I finally got the business cards in, so next time I see yous I'll be handing them out. That way everybody has one, and you'll know how to get in touch with me, and if you need something fixed you can get a hold of me. So yeah, basically right now let me alright, so before we take the magazine apart, we're going to test the FPS with the stock release valve in there. As you can see, the magazine is empty. We're going to give it a 10-second shot of propane, load it up with .25s, and test the FPS. Take the valve out, put in the new high flow valve, and see if we get a difference from the valve FPS. So let's do it. Let's gas it up. Alright, now let's take the mag over. We're going to stick it in the DMR that I just built and see what the FPS is. Alright, well this is the FPS test with the stock valve using 0.25 gram BBs and green gas. We'll test the FPS on this bad boy, switch out the valve, the action valve, and see if it makes a difference. First shot. 496. 472. Alright, now we're going to put in the action high flow valve and see if it makes a difference in the FPS. Alright, well first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that there's no gas in the magazine. And go, we're empty. And there's a screw on the bottom here for version 2s. You're just going to want to unscrew that screw. Now this screw is long, it runs pretty much the whole length of the magazine, but it comes out real easy. Like so. And the top here should pull off. Now when you take this out, be careful because you do have your feed spring here. Alright. And you have your follower here. And take that out real fast because you don't want to lose that neither. So we'll take care of that. Now the version 2s are different mags, as you can tell. There's a O-ring around here. Now when we put this back together, we'll put some silicone oil on it. But right now what we're going to do is get this valve out here. So you're going to take your valve key and get it right out. Now if you don't have a valve key, I highly suggest that you pick one up because these things come in handy. Like no idea. This one's been a little bit of pain getting it started. Yeah. Alright. Once the valve is loose, it should come right out. Now this here is the valve we're going to be replacing. Let me open up the action high output valve for the M4 aka PDW GBB rifle. So this bad boy up. Alright, there you go. Now let me get the camera closer here, this way we can take a better look at the 2 valves. So give me a second. Alright, now that we're closer, we can take a better look at the valves. This one here is the stock release valve. You can see. Now you can already tell that this one here is completely different. Like I said, this is a version 2 and it has little circles drilled all in it as they rotate around, one higher than the other. This here is the high output valve, and you can see the difference in the gas release at itself. It's a much bigger area for the gas to flow through, so hopefully that there gives us more of a flow effect and higher FPS. I know I can't wait to get it installed, so let's get this bad boy in there. Alright, well, let's install the high flow valve here into the magazine, and we'll see if it makes a difference. So let's get started. Put some silicone oil on these O-rings here. Just a little bit, not hurt nobody. Alright. Get up real nice. And tighten her down. Now she does feel like she sits a little bit deeper than the other valve did. Most definitely feels that way. As you can see, I don't know if you can tell, but it's going in a lot further. Get one little turn there, should be good. Before I put this back in, put some silicone oil on this O-ring here. Always lube up your rings, even if you're only doing some maintenance on the valve. This way you don't have to worry about it, and it'll be taken care of. I highly suggest that you always lube up. Fix. Tighten it down. Now hopefully we get a good boost of FPS out of this. I'm looking forward to seeing what it really does. I've seen them online for a while now. I've been hesitant on buying one. I'm pretty sure it'll consume a lot more gas due to the fact of it's just a bigger valve itself. Let's tighten down and get it all together. So let's gas it up 10 seconds and we'll throw it in the DMR again with 0.25s and see what she does. 10-second charge. Alright, let's throw it in, see what she does. Alright, now as you can see, I haven't did anything with the chronograph. It's still the same. This is the upgraded action high flow valve. What we're going to do now is test it with 0.25s and see if it shows a big difference. First shot. Honestly, I don't really think it did shit. I know the first shot was off because I had the barrel in the meter too far, but I honestly don't think that the high flow valve did much of a big difference. I do know that the recoil of the gun is a lot more efficient. You can feel it a lot more. It's kicking a lot harder with the high flow valve, but FPS wise, it's nothing extraordinary. So would I recommend getting them? No, I would not upgrade to them. I wouldn't recommend it. I did let the magazines sit for some time. This way they would get back to room temperature. But, wow, really disappointed. So, thanks for watching, and this is the Action High Flow Valve. Thanks.